Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of Fighting with My Family. Let's do it. Fighting with My Family is a biography comedy drama from writer-director Stephen Merchant and Universal Pictures. The film stars Florence Pugh, Jack Loudon, Lena Headey, Nick Frost, Vince Vaughn, Stephen Merchant, and Dwayne Johnson. The film follows the journey of professional wrestler Saraya Paige Bevis from growing up in a household of professional wrestlers to winning the WWE Divas Championship in 2014. First off, before I start, I just want to say thanks to my buddy Dave at InTheSeats.ca for hooking me up with passes to this movie. In the Seats is a website based here in Toronto that reviews movies and TV shows, and I think you should go and check them out. Show them some love. I will leave a link in the description. Now, this movie looked solid to me, but I was never really into wrestling, so I was worried that that would keep me from enjoying the movie. I'm happy to report that you don't need to have any prior knowledge about wrestling to enjoy this flick, and I'm even happier to report that this movie is fantastic. Now, between Malevolent, Outlaw King, and now Fighting with My Family, I'm really starting to like Florence Pugh. She's an actress to keep your eye on. And she is great in this film. She is very funny, she nails the physicality, and she handles the emotional stuff absolutely beautifully. I'm not a huge fan of Vince Vaughn when he's doing dramatic roles. I find he's much better suited to comedy. And while Stephen Merchant does give him a couple of dramatic beats in this film, the movie really plays up his comedic chops to great effect. Now, Nick Frost and Lena Headey, who play Paige's parents, are tons of fun in this movie. And it's also just nice to not be terrified of Lena Headey. Jack Loudon, who plays Paige's brother Zach, he's really good in this too. He's got a great little character arc. Dug him. Now, Stephen Merchant and The Rock are not in this movie very much, but both of them, unsurprisingly more so The Rock, both of them steal every scene that they're in. And this is a surprisingly funny film. Nay, I'll go so far as to call it hilarious. Paige's family dynamic is so funny, but it also has the right amount of heartfelt moments that remind us that while this family is maybe not perhaps the most conventional, they love and support each other fully, and it's a beautiful thing to see. Now, for the most part, I've never really been into sports movies, with a couple of exceptions, because as we all know, there is no crying in baseball. And this is a sports movie for sure, but it's also a movie about a family, it's a rags to riches tale, and in a way, it's kind of an origin story. To see this woman recognizing her abilities and really fight for her shot, it's somewhat akin to seeing Harry realize he's a wizard, or seeing Luke realize that he can use the Force, and I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. The movie is paced pretty well, although I feel like they could have cut a couple of things here and there. And because I didn't grow up watching wrestling, I don't know much about Paige's actual story, and certain parts in this movie felt really heavily dramatized. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but they felt like they were, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there were certain moments that felt familiar, like I'd seen them previously in other inferior biopics. And there are a couple of moments that come across as a little bit saccharine and a little bit Hallmark moment, if you will, which feel a little bit out of place for a movie that is really kind of abrasive in the best possible way. And I'm not saying it's a vulgar movie, not super vulgar, but it's a movie that generally doesn't pull its punches. So to have these sort of Hallmark moments felt a little strange. But I absolutely loved Fighting with My Family. I hope everybody goes out to see it, because honestly, it's just gonna make you feel great. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Fighting with My Family, and I think I'm gonna give Fighting with My Family a...
Like it or not, we have to do this together.
Could you say that one more time, please?
Out of 10. So now I want to know, are you looking forward to Fighting with My Family? What is your favorite sports movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.